You may not believe this, gentlemen, ladies nuts across my chin. You may not believe this, people, but I grew up in a black household. That's right. I know I appear to be Caucasian with a credit score of 800 with blue eyes and American hot-blooded and actively stopping all abortions that happen within my vicinity, but I grew up in a black household. Yes, we said the N-word. Oh, we said that to each other as friends. Oh, we ate ramen noodles. Oh, and one thing we did as a family sometimes was watch Tyler Perry movies. Now, every Tyler Perry movie I've ever seen has primarily a bit of the same premise. Black woman struggling. Oh, I can't raise these kids. Oh my God, I can't raise these kids. It's so bad. And then the husband's like, I'm gonna beat on you and not take care of my son. And then he leaves to go cheat on her with either a light skin or a white woman. That's essentially what the entirety of the Tyler Perry movie is. And then there's three factors in a lot of Tyler Perry movies. There's Madea, who's almost an ever-present, omnipotent, eldritch being in most Tyler Perry movies, who is invincible, has a million felonies, and can do anything. There's the older black man that has wisdom. Now, what you should do is you should be a woman, but be a woman, you gotta care about yourself. And then there's the better light-skinned guy that comes up and pops in out of nowhere. That's how he operates. That's the whole thing. And I used to love these movies. I used to love the symbolism of church. I used to love the beauty of it. I loved it all. How God was the ever-present figure that got families through to everything, until I realized that that was pretty much every movie. Evil, darker black man. And then out of nowhere would come in some lighter-skinned savior, some hero, and Tyler Perry doing drag is essentially what would happen. The black man humiliation ritual, as some people call it. I don't think it's a humiliation ritual, despite the fact that, look behind me, there's like a collage at the current moment of a bunch of black men. Look, just look. You see that? Look at that. It's just a bunch of black men dressing up as women. And people said that that was a humiliation ritual, but Tyler Perry took that to the next step and said, I'm just going to dress like a woman. Madea. Hello, how you doing? Hello. This, in black society, was viewed as peak content. This inspired many people such as King Bach. This inspired people such as Day Storm. This inspired the blackish comedy and how it operates. The big loud, how y'all doing, crowd tonight? How y'all doing? Y'all ever had fried chicken and jukelope? White people don't know about stork ankles. My mama used to beat me within an inch of my life. Oh, let me tell you something. Now, that was the style of black comedy before Tyler Perry, but this made it a lot more prevalent and a lot more outspoken and going out. Tyler Perry is the worst thing to happen to black people ever. Let me explain why. I don't like Tyler Perry because he hyper-emphasized the negation of trauma and the uplifting of religious backing and pushing and mitigating your trauma as long as you have God as a backing force. That is not healthy. It is not healthy to push all your problems to an ever-present force and just get through it and grit your teeth and bear with it. It's not healthy to do that. It hyper-stylized and caricaturized the idea of being black and made it stupid in some aspects. And when people see this, they think, oh, this is a one-off instance. Nope. Black people cross-confirm it because it fits within a bunch of common stereotypes. It is insane. Now, there are standout examples of amazing Tyler Perry works that he's done. Diary of a Mad Black Woman is one of them. Hell, even Madea Goes to Jail is one of the most amazing things that I've seen in terms of the black comedy space. It's beautiful. I love it. It's a great boat of nostalgia for me. But upon rewatching the Madea movies more so, I've begun to realize something. This is like a minstrel show. It feels. This feels somehow stupid. It's as if it's taking a single aspect of a stereotype and making it the entire movie. It feels dumb. And they think they can get away with it because they add in these deeper, more pivotal messages of nonsense. It does take a stab at hypermasculinity, which is cool. But Tyler Perry in himself, I don't like him. I don't like him because he makes the lighter skinned person the savior, and for the majority bulk of his films, he has made the darker skinned antagonist. That's what he's done. He's made the men be very evil and messed up, and that may be bore out of trauma. A lot of black people can relate to that, and I'm pretty like he's making it for the blacker audience, but he's also pushing the narrative that to be better, you have to get with the light skinned savior. He's also pushing a race war narrative on people because a large majority of what the black antagonist does outside of cheating with another black woman, they'll always go to some whiter woman or some lighter skinned woman, thus invoking colorism between people, saying, oh, the light skins are better, oh, the dark skins are better, you're beautiful and dark skin, thus creating a race war within a small class in America. We make up about 14 to 13% of America, and there's this weird colorism war, and Tyler Perry is doing no benefits and no justice by pushing it further. That's what he does, and it's so strange. It's odd. It's silly. It's stupid. I don't like Tyler Perry. I don't think anything in my body could possibly make me enjoy this person, mostly because the Boondocks had an episode. You may not remember the Boondocks episode, and behind me I'm going to show a little smidgen of it here. There was a Boondocks episode where they made fun of Tyler Perry, and they talked about the main structure narratively, same way I just did, but in the movies, Huey Freeman did it. Kind of a comparison point. I have an afro like Huey Freeman, same thing. Anyways, outside of that point, what the important aspect was he made this episode critiquing and criticizing the fact that Tyler Perry may be a closeted homosexual male. Whole thing, he was going after Granddad. It was a whole mess. Tyler Perry did everything in his power to get this episode taken down because he felt like it was disrespectful to him. Now, I do want to point out R. Kelly didn't get his episode taken down. I do want to point out that anybody they've ever made fun of on the Boondocks has not gotten their episode taken down because it is supposed to be a critique of black culture in a fun and humorous way, but it's supposed to invoke the truth. And that is important. That is a Tyler Perry play done right. It's supposed to be funny with some heartfelt moments, but Boondocks is more hyper comedy than Tyler Perry films are. Tyler Perry is an established writer. He is great at doing narrative through lines. He is great at making people feel seen and heard, but he is also great at being a shill. He is great at not taking criticism. He is great at being a coward. And that is how I feel about Tyler Perry. I wish that he was better. I wish that he didn't sound so condescending. I wish he didn't feel as if I'm talking to my father who thinks he knows best for his own vision. He is somehow immune to criticism because of the fun things he's done for black people, but it feels like he's just doing a deep caricature of what he is, of what the entire world is pushing on the narrative. And I don't like him. I don't like him that much. If you have a different opinion about Tyler Perry, or have some strong feelings, or say that I'm wrong about Tyler Perry, you're more than welcome to tell me in the comment section down below. Maybe I'm incorrect. Maybe I have wrong assumptions about how he operates. Maybe he released something recently that changed the whole thing. Maybe he's grown, but I haven't consumed his content in quite some time. I'm going upon what I remember from when I was growing up with Tyler Perry. So, let me know down in the comment sections below. I'm out. Peace. Bye.
I'm your Nick at night, be my loyalties low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.